Previously on Moneypenny. After riding out some horrible weather delays, we finally got on our way again. We had a wonderful sail down to Port Washington, and then we got horribly delayed again by more weather. Stay tuned as we carry on our little voyage and see if we can't make a little bit more progress. Thursday morning, we woke up this morning to beautiful sunrise, absolutely stunning sunrise. Took a quick shower, got cleaned up, and we are on our way. Port Washington is a lovely little town. The marina is fantastic. Staff are very friendly. Bumped into some people I met up in Sturgeon Bay who are doing the loop, so that was fun. There's not a breath of wind. There's talk of storms later, so we're going to try and get as far as we can today. Destination is Racine, and we'll see how we do. We'll keep you posted. We're off. Check the compass heading. I've had a look around. There is nothing in front of me for as far as I can see, and that's, if the weather is to be believed, about 15 miles this morning. We're going in the right direction. Everything seems okay for now. So it's time for a nap. Didn't sleep all that well last night, so I'll take a couple of naps this morning. Probably sleep for 10 minutes. I'll set 10-minute alarms. Just try and recharge a little bit. Kind of tired. But put a head down for 10 minutes. Wake up, check everything, go back down again. It's a beautiful morning. This coastline up there is really nice. Anyway, bye mate. Well, the forecast appears to be right. It's just started raining. The wind's still pretty light, and the lake's still pretty flat. We still can't sail. There's still not enough wind to be able to keep us going fast enough. It's just a wet day on a powerboat. All we've got to do is get there, right? Well, just went through that. It was a little wet, but didn't really change the wind too much, didn't really change the sea state. You can see it's still really super calm. A bit of wind would be nice, but you know, a little wet, but that's okay. There's 2 or 3 more of these coming today. In total that day, we were going to weather 3 squalls and 1 pretty big storm. Thank you, Musto. How quickly a day can change. It's a bit wet outside, it's a bit lumpy, it's not too bad, but the wind has definitely picked up. It's forecasted to be from the east or southeast at worst, and of course it is dead out of the south, so we can't even motor sail. We're just motoring. Got about 45 minutes to our waypoint outside of Milwaukee, and then round the headland there and head into Racine. So probably another 4 hours, somewhere around there, as long as we can maintain our speed. What's quite interesting though is we're going around a little bay between Port Washington and Milwaukee, and because of the weather, the visibility is kind of closed in a little bit, and there's no land. You can't see land anyway. It's just water everywhere you look. It's kind of cool. It's one of those things where you think I could be anywhere on the planet right now, and it also just maybe reminds of just how big these lakes are. So wet, cold, spirits high, making progress. I don't know if this will come out or not, but that's just poking out through the low mist and the rain is Milwaukee's skyline. So we're making some headway. Up here in about 2 miles there should be some yacht club buoys, so we're going to keep a lookout for them. And then about a mile further on is the Milwaukee ferry route, so we want to be a little bit alert and awake for that, and we'll see how we go. Hi Milwaukee. The visibility has dropped off quite significantly, and we're about to go over. We're about to cross a ferry route shipping channel. Probably overkill, but we are going to let everybody know where we are. Security, security, security. Sailing vessel Moneypenny, sailing vessel Moneypenny. We are about to cross the Milwaukee ferry route. We are heading south, bearing 170 degrees. Current speed 5.5 knots. We are 5.7 miles due east of Milwaukee. 5.7 miles due east of Milwaukee, heading south, bearing 170 degrees. Security, security, security. It can't hurt. Well, that guy came out of nowhere. I have to tell you, if you ever go out and you don't look at your maritime charts and you don't figure out where these routes are, then you're just silly. This guy called me back after our security call to let me know that he was in front of us and that he was probably going to miss us by about a mile. But he's going pretty quick. So with the visibility as low as it is today, I think we want to be paying attention until we get past here. Pretty exciting stuff. We made landfall again, yay. And it looks like we got in just in time, as you can see probably behind me. There is a huge fog bank rolling in, and that wouldn't have been any fun at all. So I think we did well to miss that. We're in Racine. Lovely spot by the looks of it. Fantastic marina, great facilities. And we made it in the daylight for the first time. Awesome.
We enjoyed a lovely night in a very pleasant marina with a few of the local Wisconsin brews. It was peaceful, quiet and flat, and we were really excited to get going the next morning.
Well, good morning. We're not on the water again today. Seems to be we're doing one day on, one day off right now. We're stuck in Racine. There is weather everywhere south of here. Wind, waves, small craft advisories. For those of you that don't know, small craft advisory basically means 23 knots to 33 knots, and waves. And I just don't fancy that. It would probably be okay, but there's no point. Tomorrow looks pretty nice and sunny, so we're going to hang out here and see what tomorrow gives us. Have a little look around Racine. Lovely marina, fantastic little harbour. I mean, little look over my shoulder, look. And also look, there's that one right there behind me. That's a little Cow 225, like what we used to have, like what we're giving up to do this whole adventure. Pool's closed, but never mind. So we're gonna go for a walk and see what we get, and we will try again tomorrow. Well, the waterfront in Racine is lovely. There's the weather that's going to blow through later on today.
they've got a huge waterfront and a big inner harbour with some mooring buoys, and then just another huge marina over here. And all of the marinas, I mean, this is what I found everywhere in Wisconsin, all of the marinas are very well appointed. Everyone's super friendly, the facilities are excellent, the docks are excellent, the fuel prices are very reasonable, and I even got a free cup of coffee this morning from the marina manager when I went to pay for my slightly extended stay. It's so funny, I mean, it's in this little sheltered spot behind this building. It's so calm and peaceful and the sun's shining, and you just think, God, you know, why aren't I out there sailing? And then you go over there out into the wind and everything picks up. So we're going to ride this one out and try and leave tomorrow.
Racine was a lovely little town to have a walk around. Plenty of nice gift shops, plenty of points of interest, and a really nice town to hold your attention for a day. And if you're ever in the area, go and get breakfast at this place. They do the most amazing potato pancakes. The parking's pretty cheap too.
Well, all of that weather that we were trying to dodge today has all blown through, and according to the radar, this is the last of it. And behind it is just clear blue skies. And I'm really hoping it stays like this for tomorrow. If it does, it will just be a really lovely sail. So fingers crossed. And tonight I'm gonna go and watch the baseball. Go Cubs.
Next time on Moneypenny. For the first time on this trip, and the first time with this boat, we get fair winds and following seas. We have the most perfect day's sailing. And then that familiar skyline starts to loom into view. So please, join us next time on Moneypenny.